You need a water bottle? Oh, I see you found your own. Good morning. It's the end of the day today. Kind of just didn't feel like vlogging, if I'm being honest with you. I I think after 2 days of having late night activities and all that stuff, it just kind of started to just weigh on me, and I got really tired. And honestly, I woke up today at 8, and then I rolled back over and woke up again at 12. So it's been a long 2 days. But we're back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a plain old regular day, so we got to get back to work and be up and at 'em and ready to get a lot of things done for the morning. So I'm gonna head off and go to bed soon. But I wanted to tell you guys the story that I didn't get to tell you the other day. This is the day of the basement yard, and if you remember, MJ and I ended up going downtown. Well, for the show, the venue is downtown. The Dr. Phillips Center is in downtown Orlando. But then, like 5 minutes away, they were celebrating Gabriel's birthday. So we decided to pop in for a second. And we parked in the garage that we always park in. And the issue the issue was that the garage we always park in is the cheapest garage, but it was like a 5-minute walk, 5-10 minute walk to get to where we actually were going. So MJ and I, we get down there, and we're doing our little 5-10 minute walk. And everything's fine. Everyone, it's a Friday night, so everyone's having a good time or whatever. And then we see these people who are basically next to us, and one of them has a camera in the other guy's face, like a small little GoPro, nothing bigger than a GoPro. And he starts yelling in this guy's face. And I'm just like, oh, they're filming some sort of like stupid prank, street interview, TikTok kind of thing. And then they just start throwing punches. And MJ and I are like, and we're both just like, oh my God. And within like maybe 5 seconds, it turns from those two people to about six. Just having like a good old fashioned street brawl. And my first thought is, well, I'm not gonna get shot tonight. I just saw the basement yard. So, and I like pull MJ and we like sprint across the street. Luckily, this happened at the street corner, and it just so happened that a cop was turning the corner. So him and the other guy who was in the car with him jump out, start dealing with it, and MJ and I were just bolting down the street. And we managed to get like a safe enough distance that I'm like, we slow down to like a walk, to like a brisk walk. And then we hear sirens, and then we see like maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 more cop cars driving down in that direction. And I'm like, are you kidding me, dog? It's like, are you really? And I'm like, man, whatever. And then for the rest of the night, it just really shook me up. It just, I don't know. It just made me really anxious to be out there for the rest of the night. So we only stayed for like an hour. It was late anyway. We had BOA the next day. But yeah, I didn't want to be. I just didn't want to get caught in a bad situation, especially because we weren't supposed to be there in the first place. I just decided to see my friend for a second, you know? So we only stayed out for an hour, and then we went home, and I just had a bad feeling, you know? So we went home after that. The night was over anyway. They had been out since like 8, and we were showing up at like 11, you know? Or no, we were showing up at like 10. So yeah, it was a whole thing, but I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to like make much assumption off of that. The only thing I can say about it is I'm sick of the Boondocks being right. That's what I told one of my friends. He understood what I meant. And those of you who have seen the Boondocks, you've you also know what I mean. Anyway, that's really it that I have to say for you. I did some work in the room today. I did my laundry, normal, trying to put my life back together things because we've been so go 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 recently. I've been neglecting a lot of those things. So I have clean underwear, so that's nice. All right, like I said, back to work tomorrow, so we gotta get some rest. So thank you so much for watching. Let's be back tomorrow for something different. Good night.